Hello everyone, and welcome back to Bandai Product and Figure Review, your one-stop for everything Bandai, figures, and model tools. In this episode, we're going to be featuring a brand new model kit, and this is going to be one of the latest of the real grade model kits. With that, you probably already have an idea of what we're going to be looking at, so we're going to be taking a look at none other than the real grade Akatsuki Gundam. As we can see with the box art, this is a really dynamic and colorful scheme with this really shiny gold plating that it looks like it has. And this is going to be either a fun or challenging thing when doing this particular model kit. And as a really interesting thing is, this is actually by far the most expensive Gundam model kit to come out for the real grades, with an astonishing $90 price tag, making this one of the most expensive real grades to market as of right now. And I managed to get this one for about like $89 at my local hobby town, so definitely look at a few of these other stores. This has been out for a while, so you may be able to still snag this one at your local hobby town or online. So again, this only came out in 2024, late 2024, so it is still very accessible. So with that, let's roll opening and take a look on the inside of the Akatsuki Gundam. So this is the box of the Akatsuki Gundam 00 unit, and as we can see, this is a really nice art depiction, especially this close-up. And as we can see, this is actually a really large scale box, so this is already looking good. A lot of this is in English, so you can pause this video if you can see this and kind of read. This gives us a basic overview of everything for like what type of unit this is. This is actually the cool part that I like is, like I said, it comes with English, but it also comes with a whole bunch of different things that will showcase on how well this is actually put together. So I love how they give us little descriptions for each of the posability, and that it actually, I believe this actually does come with a stand. And like I said, these are really rare for them to actually come in, but these new Gundam stands are really popular. So definitely take a look at some of those videos that are going to be coming out. I will be doing one on the Gundam stands, because there are plenty of the new action bases. So again, this is what the top of this is, and it does give us a nice display for on how to pose this figure when it is all put together. And like I said, this is a very expensive model kit, so I'm very hesitant to actually get started with this, because I heard a lot of really nightmare stuff, especially with it being the gold plating. So like I said, this is going to be one of the more fun and challenging model kits just because of this unique gold plating, which we're going to find out inside the box. So let's open this up and take a look at all the plastic. And starting off, we can see that it is very shiny. It is a lovely gold plating, and as we can see, there is several parts of the gold alone. And this is all just for the initial armor. So this is all the armor for gold, which I'm almost like wondering if I should either repaint this or try my best with nipping out a lot of these, trying to make sure that it looks nice and clean, because again, when you nip these out, it shows the bare plastic of what's underneath the gold plating that they had done. So that's the only downside to this. If they ever did like a loose thing like this, and then you do like a puzzle, that would be great. But since we're in a model kits, they're all going to be on runners. We'll just move those right over there. Now we have several other parts here. And these are for the shield, blaster, and various other armor joints. Again, this is a real grade. And they kind of started doing more part separation for the internal frame. Again, we have more parts, and this is where we actually have some of the standard inner frame now that we see on more typical older ones where they're not completely separated. So that's a nice little blast from the past. And now we have our last of our runners, and these are more of the inner armor and very little red. I wish they would have given us a little more like metallic colors for the red, but overall the plastic itself for the quality is about what I expect from a Bandai kit, especially for a real grade. And like I said, this is the cool part, that it does come with one of the action bases and a nice little sticker sheet to give us a really cool decal set to put together. So, and then we have, last but not least, the instruction manual. So let's actually pack everything back up and take a look at the instruction manual. So this is the instruction manual, and I just like how it just gives us that nice little close-up of the Akatsuki's head. And this is the back portion where it shows all of the sticker placements and its backpack. And this sucker is pretty good size for its blasters and everything. So this is going to be pretty fun, especially with that gold metallic plating that it actually has. So if it's done right, it will look really, really good. It just takes a very skilled hand to make sure we don't cause any major damage to the nub marks that when we cut these out. So coming in to the instruction manual, again, it gives us the overview for what parts we have and numbered of the runners. Again, this is more of the typical guide. It does actually give us a little guide on how it's going to look at the very end, and it gives us a nice step-by-step on how to put this bad boy together. And it's the standard, like, page by page, assembly by assembly. Again, everything is in English. I do like how they always give us some type of cool centerfold. It gives us a little bit more context and like a little bit things with the weapons and stuff like that. And then we have our Gundam base for our action base. And these, again, like I said, I will be doing a video on those. So definitely look forward to that. And as we can see, this is more getting to the backpack part of the Oowashi unit. Again, I apologize if I mispronounced that. Again, how it comes together, it looks like it actually has very good part separation. So I'm not too concerned about having to really paint anything, really. So this is the lovely thing about real grades, is like you don't really have to paint a lot. There might be a few minor things. There's some stickers here that they say to apply before assembly, and these look like they're more of a pink blaster kind of thing, like just like some tips. So definitely keep an eye out for those light stickers that you might need to put in. And here how it all comes together. And we are now back at the front page. Alright everyone, that's going to conclude this episode of the Akatsuki. 3, 2, 1. Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up this unboxing of the Akatsuki Gundam. and its backpack units. Again, this was a really interesting model kit, a very expensive one at that, so I'm definitely maybe wanting to hold off on building this one just for a little while, just for I can do a little bit more research on how to properly nip and polish all of the plating on this model kit, because I've been hearing a lot of things where it really isn't that good, can't add a lot of detail to the point where people actually just go out and strip it and repaint it. So when I actually do get to this project, I will definitely let you know on what route I actually took with this particular model, but I got several other ones that are a little bit easier that I've already started, so definitely look forward to those build reviews that are in the pipe work, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Again, you guys are what's making this channel grow, and so like and subscribe, keep that notification bell, and definitely take a look at some of the other videos that I have down in here. Like I said in the beginning, I have over 90 videos, and I may be doing a special 100 video, and if you guys have any suggestions for that, please leave them down in the comments. I definitely read those. And for those who have commented, thank you again so much for all your support, and I will see you guys in the next episode.